Tonight, we've learned the hit king, Pete Rose, has died at the age of 83.
Pete was a huge part of the Big Red Machine, winning World Series titles in 1975 over the Red Sox and in 1976 when they swept the Yankees.
And speaking of the Yankees, here's a memory. New York star slugger Aaron Judge leaving the on-deck circle at Great American Ballpark in 2023 to introduce himself to the hit king.
But despite the 4,256 hits and the record-breaking single in 1985, of course, he's also remembered for that gambling scandal and signing the lifetime ban 4 years later. And now here we are, 35 years after agreeing to the ban. Pete Rose, Cincinnati's hometown hero, is still not in baseball's Hall of Fame. Thanks for joining us tonight at 11 o'clock. I'm Cherie Palello.
And I'm Mike Dardis. So many memories, even more stories, and we have team coverage on a night you'll always remember as the night baseball lost its hit king. We begin with sports anchor Charlie Clifford. He's live at Great American Ballpark with a look back. Charlie?
Mike, Cherie, few figures in American history achieved the level of success and notoriety in the city they were born in than Pete Rose here in Cincinnati. Beloved does not begin to explain the relationship between Rose and Reds fans, and that makes tonight one of the toughest nights in our city's sports history. Cincinnati's story never will be told without Pete Rose. On the banks of the Ohio River, Sedamsville knew his name first. Signed by the Reds out of Western Hills High School, the legend of Charlie Hustle entrenched from West Side playgrounds to pro baseball's biggest stage.
I played the way you're supposed to play. That's all I did. I played the game the way you're supposed to play the game.
24 seasons, 19 as a Red, 17 All-Star appearances, 3 National League batting titles, 3 World Series championships, and the 73 NL Most Valuable Player Award. In 85, breaking Ty Cobb's all-time hit mark, a record still untouched nearly 40 years later.
There it is!
In 86, Rose retiring as a player, leading to a shocking scandal in 89 as Reds manager.
My whole life has been baseball, helping baseball. And I know I messed up in baseball. I got suspended from baseball, not for betting on baseball. I got suspended on baseball for hanging around with undesirables. Undesirables are bookmakers.
A permanent ban from baseball, the Dowd report determining Rose gambled on games as a Reds player and manager, including evidence he bet on his own team.
I'm not going to sit here and whine about the mistakes I made because I'm the one that was wrong. I'm the one that's paying the price. The most truthful thing I could ever sign is I'm sorry I've been on baseball.
The call to the Hall never came, just as the memories will never fade. A complicated tale that only Pete Rose can tell.
I can't answer why I've never been given a second chance. I don't know. But if I'm ever given a second chance, I won't need a third.
One of a kind. Now, what makes this night even tougher for one Red staffer I spoke with, he said this past season is the first time he can ever remember a season came and went in Cincinnati and Pete Rose did not attend a single game here at home. He did point out a story last season, Rose, who still was not allowed to enter the Reds clubhouse due to the ban on baseball, stopping Matt McLain, one of the young stars here for the next generation of Reds baseball, and saying, hey, I'm going to lend you some of my hits. Now go make use of them. We're remembering Pete Rose tonight. Lindsey Stone with much more in a moment. For now, Great American, Charlie Clifford, WLWT News 5 Sports.